Morning, Casey.
Hi, Justin.
All right, so let's do some top-down analysis here. Get rid of that. So, super deep retrace on Dixie last week, which is good. But today's the last month of, or today is the last day of the month. So, how we end this month is going to be pretty important. I don't expect a ton to happen today, but I don't expect this like Dixie to make make a hammer on the monthly chart or anything like that. A trigger above the week would be at, let me see here, be at 102.42, which would be a 212 up. And the trigger to go short would be 100.551. I probably, it is the same trigger for the daily, so let's put one for the daily to go down, which would be at 101.357. YouTube, Drunk Cup, Jason, Morgan, Tiffany. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for coming out. So, under 101.357, I'd be looking to target 100.551 on the weekly time frame. And so I don't necessarily have a bias today. ABX Mo, good morning, good morning. Narmos, thanks for the sub. So yeah, I don't really have a bias for Dixie. I could see it going both ways. 212 up on the week, ended up continuing upwards. Still a little room left in this fair value gap up to 102.234. And really, we're just going to be waiting and watching the monthly chart for Dixie coming out next month. We'll probably get a 2-bar, probably second week of the month or so. Let's check out news for USD. We've got nothing today. We've got PMI and JOLTS tomorrow at 1 or at 10 a.m. Then we have non-farm employment change on Wednesday, unemployment on Thursday, and NFP on Friday. So there is a couple days of news up to 10 a.m. So something to watch for me at least. Make sure I'm not getting rowdy before the news comes out, because news will destroy you. It will leave no survivors.
Morning, Jess.
Morning, Sam. Gold just went 2 up after a 2-1 failed 2. Alright, so I'll switch over here. Sam, just before you got on, I basically said I don't have a bias today. Dixie could go either way for me.
I haven't even looked. I didn't look this weekend. I wouldn't be surprised if it did some consolidation. Pay tomorrow before it makes a decision.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping it would just kind of bounce hard last week, and that didn't happen. So who knows? I was doing some back testing on a much shorter time frame strategy this weekend, and I'm gonna focus on that.
Mm-hmm.
Simple setup.
What time frame were you looking at?
I was actually testing on them 1 minute.
Ooh.
But it's such a simple setup. It's like, okay, you don't have to think too hard. And it backtests well. It's still an ICT strategy.
Yeah.
And I know there's quite a few folks in this group that play against highs and lows, and it's built around that.
Gotcha.
So it's not completely out of left field at all.
Gold looks like it's gonna break here. Man, we're at 2,000 on gold. Jason said gold making a push up to supply. It sure is. I caught a point there. Well, actually, I guess 1.3 points. But sorry, I got 0.5 points. I was on double my normal contracts. But take a look at the Forex. AUDUSD idea worked out when hit 2R. So now I would probably play this short. Your very first TP would be at 2.55R. I like that. right. So, what do you think of AudioSD, Sam? Short. Against the trend somewhat. Not the macro trend, I guess, but the daily trend for sure.
I'm looking. I actually took audio off my watch list.
Gotcha.
Reset. Playing on the hour.
Yeah.
If you're not into a premium yet, you haven't really done anything against that hourly order block, and you haven't tapped much support or resistance from my perspective on the hourly.
Yeah. You think you'd be interested more if we swept this liquidity under 0.66?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, and if it drove up into that 674 range and then flipped over,
Yeah.
I think that'd be the safer play.
I'm being tempted to chase gold here. Into the 2000s. I'm going to do it. I'm in at 2000 even. Stops are somewhat flexible though. This is pretty risky up here, but it might fly past 2000. See if I wuss out. New 15-minute candle. I might need to get out. See how this 1 minute candle closes. There we go. Like to see that. 5 minute, 2 up. Almost at 1 hour. Stuck in this order block right now. Kind of spooky. There's 1 hour. Oh boy, there's way more than 1 hour. Taking more. There's 2.5. There's 300. Wowza. Just shredded that order block. Mac, welcome in. Desmond, I missed you. Brooke, welcome in. Jason said, broke supply. Nice trade, Jesse. Thank you. That definitely broke that order block. You're looking for some sort of retrace downward before wanting to add in further, but like to get some sort of reversal down here at 2002 or so. Right. Odd USD up in my buy level.
Hey, Jesse.
Yes, sir.
I'm trying to look left for gold and I can't even like see it.
Yeah,
Target.
you won't. I don't think we've been up here in several years.
Wow.
On GC specifically, you can look at XAU USD, like on the daily plus chart, but I guess we haven't been here since April or
Wow.
May. So if you're looking for actual targets, we're in a daily order block. Closing that with daily order block would be 2011. The next high would be 2022. But I doubt that this is going to hold. Just based on how we're closing so far. I guess we just opened a new 5-minute. So the 15 has a little ways to go. Morgan said, caught that a bit before you. Locked in 500 on the eval, keeping it short so I don't violate rules. Keeping the profits short, you mean? The consistency rules? I get that. I love when people get in trades before I do. Truly do.
AI joined a few minutes late. On Aussie dollar, are you looking to short in that 15-minute fair value gap?
The hourly specifically, yeah.
Uh,
Morgan says, yeah, the consistency rules. Yeah, I try to use you guys as guidance, not just copy. That's exactly what I preach all day, every day, pretty much. Probably gonna have this 5-minute candle close inside, if I had to guess.
That 2 up right there is a great ad, right?
Where?
On the 5-minute inside, if it closes.
Oh, yeah, if it closes, then goes 2 up, I would probably be adding for sure. I'm actually adding right here. Prior to the break. Buying right at resistance. That's a little newbie mistake, but if it breaks, it's going to be a good one. Like that. There's 450%. Took off a little bit of trims there. Kind of in uncharted territory, like I said, so you kind of just gotta go with the flow. Hard to have targets here. I'll move my stops up to 2001.8. Set an alert there so everyone can see. Which would be a sell to stop, not a sell to limit. So you, yeah.
A sell to stop is like you're actually trimming.
What's that?
like a sell to stop would mean like you're actually trimming there, like taking the position off.
Correct. Yeah, that's where I'm stopping out.
Okay.
I think this is probably going to at least go down to 2000.5 to close the 15-minute fair value gap, if I had to guess. See what good old NQ's doing. NQ's starting to push up. Last minute on this 5-minute candle. This candle is very important. Shows how the 5-minute and the 15-minute candle will close. And I'd like both of those to be green. Yep, that's going to be the reversal, I think. All right. Well, that's probably going to stop me out. So let's go ahead and look at some other charts here. Yep, stop me out there. It's all right. So AU still looks, I think, the best for a short. EU looks decent. What I might do is put a sell stop order here. This would probably be a pretty high probability trade. That's on the EU. See, Dixie's starting to come down. So it might actually be better to go long here. I don't love it though. That was the entry long. Targeting the excuse me, you'd be targeting the buy side liquidity. 3.5R probably. If you were to go long. Aussie dollar hasn't really had a great retrace except at 430. NZD looking bullish. UCAD just triggered a new liquidity or new fair value gap here. Gold is flipping around now for me. I'd be interested in shorting UCAD up here. I'm gonna hop back in gold. I already did. Not sure if it's a great choice, but alerting it anyway. Risky, risky, risky up here. It's up 1 point right now. Almost. Actually, not anymore. It's up half a point. I'm just going to go 1 point, actually. Keep it tight. Go outside on the 1 minute. That'd be awesome. That would make my day there. Right there at 2003.9. Break that. It's going. There it is. There's 1R. Stop loss hard break even. There's 2R. Oh, I got partial trims on that. There's 2R again. Should take a peek at what Dixie does. I feel like this turns into gold trading instead of looking at Forex too. 4 minutes on a new hourly candle. Outside bar on the hourly on Euro USD. I could go strat on it. Enter there, stops here. Targeting 2R. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do stop orders. Connect to my trade copier. Shoot. Okay. Jason said I'm up 1100 today. I may just call it a day now. Nobody ever went broke taking profits. That's what I say. I've got to run a trading call at 9:30 or else I'd probably be done too. But I'll be trading pretty safe in that call for sure. I think I'm really only interested in stop orders for Euro USD. All right, just waiting to get stopped out of gold here. I moved my stops up to 2003.7. All right, got stopped out there. Boy, oh boy, good thing I did. Alrighty, I'm gonna call it there for now. 0 to funded in my server. I'll see you at 9:30. YouTube, thanks for coming out. Good seeing you guys as always. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed, and I'll see y'all here tomorrow. 0 to funded. See you in half an hour.